I decided to make a video to the anti-metal club in response to their video. They uploaded it like 2 years or so ago. And it's quite obvious and apparent. The annoying fucking screaming, yelling, and growling. You cannot understand a word they're saying, and how they can call themselves vocalists escapes you. You've clearly never heard of Metallica, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Dio, Pantera, even kind of newer bands like Korn, not really new, and Five Finger Death Punch. 2. Metal lacks any type of mood or emotion. Everyone has to be badass and angry at everything. Where the love songs, dance songs, songs with real issues. It's just a lot of screaming about having sex with Satan. Isn't anger an emotion? As for love songs, Nothing Else Matters, Metallica, dance songs, Bye Bye Beautiful, Nightwish, songs with real issues. Metal talks about pretty much everything, including politics and the world right now. As for having sex with Satan, that would be the crappiest song I've ever heard in my life. 3. The annoying fans, aka metalheads. How many times have you heard this? I hate anything that's not metal. Your music takes no talent, only guitar does. I've never said that in my entire life. Ever. Because I listen to just about everything. From Michael Jackson to Wagner. And then you say they find sanction on YouTube and the internet because in real life these fucking herbs probably get hazed every day. Only 1 or 2 losers sit in the corner headbanging to their badass music. I've never been hazed in my entire life. And I don't sit in the corner and headbang because that's just kind of dumb, I think. 4. They think that their music takes endless amounts of talent. Where's the lyricism, the intelligence, the thought? I got these. Machine Head. A Farewell to Arms. Warhawks and senators, they sit tight, so trite. Never their sons will know what it's like to fight. But soldiers are dead and children have bled, and the silence is numb. What have we become? And then Halo. This is the right to life, not the Religious Rights Act. This is abortion's knife, aiming at the womb of the Christian conspiracy. So open thine eyes and see the halo over our demise, following a God so blind, sallow in their sickening, swallow not the shit they feed. Sacrament, Lamb of God. Black and the Cursed Sun. Better to die quick, fighting on your feet, than to live forever begging on your knees. Take hold of my hand, for you are no longer alone, walk with me in hell. Wrath, Lamb of God. Reclamation. Blindly consuming mass-manufactured faith. Mankind is a festering parasite, relentlessly draining its host dry. Nailing belief to a cross of genocide, the elements reclaim what was taken. You know, that sounds pretty fucking smart to me. You know, I don't know what you classify as being smart, but that's pretty fucking smart. 5. This point is fucking ridiculous. Metal appeals to crazy white people like serial killers, spree shooters, basically fucked up people. And then you give the examples of Marilyn Manson, Ozzy eating bats, Cannibal Corpse, and the Columbine shooters. 1. Cannibal Corpse is a band name. 2. Marilyn Manson's a persona. 3. Ozzy eating bats was an accident. And 4. The Columbine shooters. How can you use that as an example? You don't know them. I don't know them. The media portrayed it as, you know, the music was the cause of it. The music doesn't make you do shit. You do it. You know, metal doesn't make you go crazy. 6. Heavy metal promotes senseless violence and retarded people follow it. Metalheads say that rappers promote senseless violence. Rappers are just describing their lives. They grew up where all this shit happened. They've seen what they say and actually experienced it. That was in capitals, so I should say it with emphasis, but I'm not going to. In metal, they're burning and blowing up churches. Rappers have experienced it, right? Let's say they kill a prostitute. A whore, as they would call it. And they write a song about it, and the police use it as evidence. Doesn't make sense, does it? No. So you saying heavy metal promotes senseless violence is ridiculous. The only violence I see when I go to metal concerts is in the mosh pits. That's it. I don't see, you know, people in the stands just randomly punching each other. It doesn't happen. And as for burning and blowing up churches, That's happened maybe 2 or 3 times over in Europe with the black metal scenes. It's never happened in America or in Canada. I've never heard of it happening here. 7. Metal makes people deaf. No matter how loud you blast punk or emo music, it's not half as loud as metal. You have to scream when you're talking to metal bitches for them to hear. My hearing is perfectly fine. I can probably hear better than you can if you're blaring punkin' or emo music. 8. Metal bitches talks, not talks. Shit, and this is any genre that sells more than them, which is pretty much most genres. I don't. I don't talk shit about any genre, because I'm pretty open to everything. If you want me to listen to Lady Gaga, I'll give it a listen. If I don't like it, I'll say no, that's not for me, which apparently you don't do. 9. There are no women or minorities in metal. If there are any women, it's usually some gothic, manly-looking bitch that you wouldn't touch even if she paid you. Just for clarification, I'm a girl, just in case you needed to know, in case it wasn't clear. But then I got thinking, and I made up a list of front women in metal, and you would sleep with these women in an instant. And sorry if I can't, if I don't say last names or first names right, because I cannot pronunciate to save my life. Angela Gasso, Arch Enemy. Alyssa White Gluz, The Agonist. Maria Brink from In This Moment. Annette Olzon, Nightwish, and then Tara Turin, formerly of Nightwish. Christina Scabbia, Lacuna Coil. Simone Simmons, Epica, and Otep Shemaya from Otep. I do not recommend going near Otep because she's a lesbian, and she'd probably rip your balls. The way metal bitches dress. Emo and punk has its own distinctive style, so does hip-hop. You bitches are just trying to dress tough. I'll agree that punk has its own distinctive style, but I don't agree that emo and hip-hop has its own style. Emo hair is like this. If your hair's like this, you're an emo kid. That's stupid. And hip-hop, hats and baggy clothes with your ass hanging out. And then you say that we're trying to dress tough. I wasn't aware I was trying to dress tough when I put on my Metallica shirt and jeans this morning. And then you say, ask anyone what they would be more scared of. A group of gangsta rappers or a group of faggot metalists. I don't know about you, but I don't judge people on what they look like. I judge them on their personality, not on the clothes they wear, how they do their hair, or how they do their makeup. Clearly, you stereotype people who, wear shirts like I do. It's so stupid. Like, I'm not going to threaten you or anything, because I'm not that kind of person, but you're stupid. All, 3 of you are stupid? One of you listens to the Misfits. How can you fucking tell me that my music sucks when, you've clearly made stereotypes simply on meeting probably the 2 or 3 metalheads that you've met in your entire life. If you actually talked to one of us, you'd probably figure out that we're genuinely nice people. It's just assholes like you that think we're horrible, horrible people. So, in conclusion, you're stupid. Have a nice day.